are live. Top portals online. I need to put the check some in the race chat so that I know everyone knows I've got the right seed too. Thanks, Roddy Sniper, for the good luck. I will need it. We've got 13 people tonight with a couple minutes left to sign up. Hey, Sayaka, welcome in. Good luck, have fun in the race chat. It's bad luck not to put good luck, have fun in the race chat. A lot of 10s in the CRC. Seeing as those are in hexadecimal, the A represents 10. Probably ready up. Tonight, and Big Game Act same as their Twitch handle. And they are not rated yet. Looks like a 13-person race tonight. Hopefully this is nicer than Friday's seed. Like 2 left to ready up. One more minute before they hit the start button and the countdown begins. left and the restream to be ready. We should probably pull our window into position. Everybody is ready. "30 seconds," Gamian says. Just over one loop of the song. It seems to be about 30-ish seconds long. Oh no. There we go. Go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! The Dragon Lord must be defeated, and may the light shine upon thee. We're starting with a torch. Minimum gold roll. Required key. Stop spell. And 16 strength. I am going to take an immediate save with that gold. The reason 560 is the minimum is because that's the price of a hand axe. Start by going left, I think. Although if I win this Magidrake fight, I'm not going to worry about gold, which I will win the Magidrake fight. Throwing the torch doesn't miss. Level 2, we get 12 power, 1 agility, 6 health, 2 MP, and sleep. Probably about as far as I want to go. About one screen in each direction. I don't want to leave the early zones quite yet. Level 3. We get 11 power, 4 agility, 23 health, 5 MP, and outside. Suddenly, I do want to fight Zone 2 enemies. find a town. Hawksness. Of course it's Hawksness when you find it early and have gold. That's just a touch too strong for us right now. Skeleton doesn't quite double my XP. A warlock would have. Level 4. We get 2 power, 4 agility, 17 health, 6 MP, but no spells. But an early cave. We have a ton of strength, so the metal slime can run. Once your strength's over 20, it can run. Swamp South. We're gonna outside in case this goes to Tentagel like it does, which means keys. But it could have also come out in Garenham. So we did get to spend our initial gold after all. Treasury, we have a key for a key. Cursed belt, at least one search tile is in play. An herb. And the harp. No gold grind today. She'll probably end up content with something like half plate and large shield before we find Deirdric's gear. Warlock. I was just talking about him a moment ago. That should be enough for 5 by 1 point. We get 3 power, 7 agility, 11 health, 2 MP. We don't mind taking a death here, actually. We got most of our gold spent on keys and we would like a refill. Hit points at level 5. This is where all the hit points from Friday's seed ended up. At this point I want to fight skeletons and warlocks for a bit. Never know when the next level is going to give you hurt more. I'm not quite in a position to take on that Wolf Lord. Well, maybe with sleep. No, I'm not strong. I could use a weapon for that if I'm only doing 9 to a skeleton. It's going to put me 2 points short, 3 points short. I should have taken one of those Drakeys. My torch. 9 to Metal Scorpion. And it's got stop spell. Level 6, we get 0, 3, 12, 5, and heal more. Dong dong dong. I think I'd still go to level 7. Toasty! I think the plant is still level 7, though. It's only 5 skeletons or warlocks away. Do I still want to go after the metal scorpions? On one hand, 2 shots should do it most of the time. On the other, they have Dragon Lord Breath. On the other... Mind you, they can only have Dragon Lord Breath 50% at most, and... looks like they might be 50% on the stop spell, too. There's the option of keeping myself near full the whole time, too. Two off the level. Slime would put me 1 off the level. I probably should have taken the slime. The 2 slimes. Level 7. We get 3 power, 2 agility, 13 health, 12 MP. Here, just have all the numbers. We're not beating the golem yet. I don't really care that the slime has stop spell. I would still swing at a Magidrake though. Anything worth double digits. How much damage am I doing to a troll? Only 6. On the other hand, I can't. I do have Eomors, and I can crit. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the time right now. Once I have a weapon, it will be. I said anything worth double digits. Poltergeist, not so much. There's a town. Garenham, home of the Garen hamsters. What's for sale here? Copper sword, that's actually pretty good. Would have been nice to sell the cursed belt and get a hand axe, but I'm not complaining about that. Let's get a stack of herbs and a dragon scale. I don't believe there was a chainmail there. I would have picked it up. Dragon scale's only 2 defense, but that's a very strategically placed 2 defense. Yeah, I probably should have picked up the leather armor anyway. It's not much defense, but some defense is better than none. Garenham has the Fighter's Ring. Only 2 attack power, but very strategically placed 2 attack power. Empty means herb and gold. What about in the basement? We've got Tablet Cave. 1 check, no enemies. And it's a second cursed belt. So at least 2 of the search tiles are in play now. Excellent. Top of the map and another cave. Now we've got a Copper Sword, Wolf Lord, Druid Lord. All the mid-tier enemies are things we want to see now. We aren't quite one-shotting the Metal Scorpion, though. Harp trade. We have the harp, we'll trade it in. Here comes the staff of rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Let's go this way along the top of the map, and then we'll come back and go left along the top of the map. How am I doing with a Wraith Knight? 9? Oh, you have hurt more. But I turn magic aside. Level 8, we get 5 power, 2 agility, 15 health, 8 MP, hurt more, ding ding ding! Let's go heal up. We'll go back to going right. Sure, we'll pick up that leather armor. Usually I like to ignore it for something better, but this is the first shop we've seen all game. Probably could take the golem. It would be a slow process, but we probably could win that fight. With the ambush, let's get out of here. Even though we do have the hit points. Warlock. Just because you can win a fight doesn't mean you should take the fight. Double run fail because of course. I can win this fight, but it's probably faster to run 3 times. Actually, I take that back. I don't know if I even have the strength to damage a red dragon right now. Typical game. I mean, I'm even on grass tiles. Oh. And this is probably it for this run. There we go. I suppose this is fine. We can go check out what's in Hawksness. If it's anything other than a red dragon or golem, we should be winning that, if a bit slowly. We'll start chipping away at the next level, because that makes a blue dragon level. That makes an armored knight the level. That doesn't do much of anything. That makes an axe knight the level. Possibly a green dragon too. No, green dragon wouldn't quite be enough. Now it would be though. Now anything on the Hawksness spike is enough for the level. Stone man, huh? How much damage am I doing here? Double digits? 21. Which means I'm doing at least 10. At the minimum. That's a 1 in 16 to get a no effect against a stone man. The problem is that I'm also taking a bunch of damage. I think from here I can just swing it out. Possibly with another heal more. Level 9, we get 8 power, 3 agility, 6 health, 2 MP, heal, return. And we also find Erdrick's armor, best item in the game. Get immunity to stop spell, 1 hit point back per step we take, reduced damage from hurt and hurt more, and Dragon Lord and weak breath. Saw Red Dragon earlier, did us a favor. Left edge of the map. Looks like not the bottom left of the map, though. It can't be Swamp Continent. We've already confirmed one continent seed when we went through Swamp Cave. Which is something I should check out at some point, too. What is in the Swamp Cave? I think I do take 1 gold man for potential broadsword money. There's a reduced hurt more damage coming into play. Like old man be like, get back here! I probably should have swung at that skeleton. Probably don't need to swing at skeletons, but it's night time. We've made it back to Breckenary, or to Garenham. Interesting. Well, we'll go look into the top left corner and then we'll go right. I thought we were farther left than we actually were, I guess. Oh, there's a cave right in the top left corner. I am not quite ready for you yet, Golem. Stone's a sunlight cave. If this has a sword, we are behind. It's a dragon scale. Hope he doesn't keep it where I keep mine. Ho ho ho, green dragon! Once again, we're still not quite ready for you. We would like a bigger weapon. And a shield. Agility must still be pretty low, although I did see a fairly decent sized number earlier. Fourth run is guaranteed. Spectre, That's what you call a ghost detective, an Inspector Spectre. Level 10, we get 4 power, 9 agility, 9 health, 21 MP, and radiant. I love lamp. Enemy hurt more always works. Actually, thinking as I'm going back to heal, I should probably have just used hurt more there. Garenham is kind of my outpost. Ow. We have Death Necklace HP. Thank you, 9 agility. think I'm quite ready to cast Repel yet. Or to fight the golem. Knight does have 3 and 16 hurt more resistance. We have finally made it around that mountain range. How does the knight move? Apparently I'm still figuring it out. It's just one of life's eternal mysteries. Up there with how they get the caramel in the caramel bar. He gone. We had 2 hits on him, though. We had a shot at Metal Slime Kill. I can win this fight. No. He dodges a quarter of your attacks, though. Probably better to hold out for 2 regular knights. It's another enemy where a bigger weapon would make me at least consider it, due to being close to the level. Here's another down. Cantlin would be good here. Romualder, the key to keys, but not the key to keys. In Romualder we find wings. Is this even randomized? That's what's normally in that chest. We'll check the shop and then go looking for restock on keys and get going. There's what we wanted, a broadsword and a large shield. We're never getting anywhere near enough for a silver. Barring some sort of weirdness, but we're already close enough to go that I suspect we're not getting anywhere close. I'm not sure I need to restock on keys, actually. Cantlin and Grave and possibly rescuing Gwaelin. And possibly the vault. We're back to full keys. So I probably needed to buy 1 key. Could have bought it in Cantlin if I wanted. Or at home. Level 11. We get 7 power, 10 agility, 7 health, 5 MP. Now I probably do want to be repelling. At least if I had it. Now that I've got big weapon, big armor, big shield. Good thing there's no likes in this game. dragon has stop spell. My usual smallest enemy I'll swing at, the Metal Scorpion. At least without being close to the level. Nothing over here in the right-hand corner. Magiwyvern Hype, strongest enemy that always dies to 1 hurt more. Other enemies like the Green Dragon and Axe Knight can die to 1 hurt more, but not always. I know I've had to clarify that for chat in the past. Excellent. I could use Repel. I don't mind the mid-tier enemies showing up still, but the really small stuff I'd like to get rid of. Anything that shows up in Zone 0 or 1. Even that Metal Slime I don't really want to fight anymore when I can fight Sharlock enemies. New town. Kentlin. We'll canter on in. Take a heal. Go see if there's coordinates. There's likely to be coordinates. We've seen 2 cursed belts. Mind you, it could be blank and that would confirm something in coal. Go search. I should be able to count that out. Probably could have bought some fairy water while I was here. Okay, nothing up there. We'll keep going. If I didn't have the armor, returning and trying to search that would be a bit more tempting. Here's a new town, and a new green dragon. He's our pal. We want to see lots of green dragons in Sharlock. Yay, it's Brackenary. We can just do a Brexit out of Brackenary. Nothing in there except disappointment anyway, and we did just heal in Cantlin. I probably should have held out for a Warlock there. No, Warlock wouldn't have given me the level. I would have had to at least add a wolf. Level 12, we get 3 power, no agility, 5 health, 3 MP, no repel. Now I think about it, where are all our caves? probably in the kind of the center of the map. Where those red dragons got us earlier. Axe Knight hype. Where's Sharlock? No. It is dodging. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen Sharlock either. That has to be somewhere. How do you lose 16 tiles? This is going to be all the way back at Garanam, isn't it? No, not quite yet. This is south of Garanam. Southeast of Garanam. Yep, red dragons are back, so... looking like 12 to 24 at worst. 13 to 26 maybe? And it's got heal more. One for one on stop spells. A second dodge. Because at this point, why not? So I think the plan is return, take an MP heal, and go east. Or no, check out the coordinates first? Check out the coordinates first. I stopped at Swamp Cave earlier. Do I have a fairy water? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. At the Swamp Desert Swamp. Three, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I know this is wrong, but I should be just above it. There we go, and it's the Death Necklace, which is in play for winning. Not quite go with the Death Necklace. We would need like 4 power or 2 more heal mores. What's my agility though? 59. I would definitely like more of that. Here's Sharlock, and there's another bridge over there. Start with this bottom row first. I thought I saw somebody finish, which I wouldn't be surprised. This is a Jet Seed. At least as far as... Oh yeah, we've had finishers. So level 14 is probably go. And I am behind on exploration. Just had to go the right way. I did not. AMP, have you considered not last locationing everything? Oh, we've got a bunch of finishers. Coal is still out there. It happens, you can't win them all. And in a jet seat like this, one mistake is just super amplified. Good thing we cast stop spell. Level 14, we get 11 power, 16 agility, 2 health, no MP, and repel. Well, I no longer want to fight anything. There's coal. And there's a cave. Stones of Sunlight, 2 of 3. All 3 search spots had an item. We also need to find the jerk, too. I mean, this could have gone completely the other way, where Cantlin had an item and finding Cantlin was super important. What a jerk. We're not quite ready for you. We need the token. We could have demonstrated why you're a jerk by talking to you without the token. I would like a fairy water. Erdrick sword? I completely forgot about the sword. We're going to come back for that and find Mountain first. Just full of green dragons, which is why people were ahead of me on leveling too. And there's the token. It's trade and go. The grinding is done. Take a heal and a refill in coal. Let's go win this. Going to have an absolute ton of attack power. So, oh, need to trade everything in first, which is the first cave here. We can afford to give up a heal more or two if we have to. Quest complete. Sadly, he doesn't kick you out after you've taken the rainbow drop from him. He's just a jerk to you again. Get your rainbow emotes out. No further point in putting up repel if we're not repelling a wizard. Normally I'd note that down, but hopefully it's not going to matter for too much longer. Was that 3 ambushes in a row? I think it might have been 2 ambushes in a run block. What is this encounter rate? Oh, werewolves of Sharlock. Uh-oh, red dragons of Sharlock. Good, second try escape. I see, it was giving me all those encounters on the first floor so that I didn't get as many on the second. Where there were more dangerous enemies. Oh, red dragons in the third zone. Back-to-back red dragons in the third zone, but also back-to-back as first turn escapes. Right is right, because you just told... And armored knights, both of the big 2? I know the math says red dragons are harder to run from, but I am completely convinced armored knights are harder to run from. Both of those guys are here. Let's take a bit of a heal. Another finisher. Let's take another herb as well. Our MP is now on a multiple of 8, so we can't cast any minor spells. Mind you, I probably should have used herbs to heal. In case the mini-boss is a red dragon. just enough agility that our run luck is all over the place. That costs us a heal more. We did say we were okay giving up 1 or 2. Last herb. That's all our healing. Hopefully. Mini boss is a blue dragon. We don't have any information on blue dragons. You know, we probably could have used a death necklace now. We have made it, and I should have used the death necklace before going into the fight. We are now thou art a fool. We are now cursed. I should have healed first. Round 2 fight. I have to kick it off by healing. 15. $35. I probably should have swung on 46 earlier. 53. 70. We're about a half swing behind. We can make that up with more high rolls. 88. 105. 124. 139. We have a really good chance here, actually. 151. 14 or better won it. 167. 168, sorry. We return a new hero. Thank you, Rowdy Roddy Sniper, for the GG. And time. How'd we do? 8th place. 15 minutes behind Ziggy in first, and looks like we sniped DK by 3 seconds. Well, that's pretty much entirely choosing to go up instead of down. Took the road less traveled and it made all the difference by completely messing up my time. Mind you, in another world there's an item on the coordinates and I end up with a much better time. 27 heal mores, 42 hurt mores, 17 ambushes, 2 bonks. Final time of 101.31. Could you imagine coming in 8th with a time of just over an hour? Just go the right way. Let's go watch Jeff Coughlin. He's playing some Link to the Past cross skis. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next mission.